A chilling case out of Utah, where grief masked a deadly secret. A jury has found Corey Richens guilty of murdering her husband, Eric Richens. She poisoned him with a fentanyl-laced drink back in 2022. Prosecutors revealed a web of debt, life insurance policies, and an affair, unraveling the story behind a children's book on loss that shocked the entire country.
We, the jury, unanimously find that the defendant, Corey Richens, is guilty of aggravated murder. The homicide was committed for pecuniary gain, and the homicide was committed by means of the administration of any substance administered in a lethal amount, dosage, or quantity.
The prosecutors say Corey Richens carefully plotted the crime, slipping 5 times the lethal dose of a synthetic opioid into a cocktail that was consumed by her husband. Behind the shocking act, investigators revealed mounting pressure, a $4.5 million debt, and a belief that Eric's death would secure her a multi-million-dollar inheritance, an estate over $4 million to be precise. A motive, they say, rooted in desperation and deception. In a chilling twist here, Corey Richens was also convicted on multiple felony counts, including attempted murder. Prosecutors told the court that she had tried to poison her husband, Eric Richens, weeks earlier. She allegedly laced a Valentine's Day sandwich with fentanyl, leaving him with severe reactions and unconscious. The authorities say it was a failed first attempt in a calculated plan that would later turn fatal. The defense for Corey Richens painted a very different picture. They claimed that her late husband, Eric Richens, struggled with painkiller addiction and had asked her to obtain opioids. But in a striking contradiction, Richens herself had earlier told the police that her husband had no history of illicit drug use. And this raised serious questions about what really happened behind those closed doors. Now, the prosecutors laid out a very disturbing timeline against Corey Richens, calling more than 40 witnesses, including a woman who admitted to selling the drugs used to kill Eric Richens in the first place. Court documents revealed that months of secret texts between December 2021 and February 2022 were taking place. First for the painkillers, and then for something stronger. Fentanyl, referred to as the Michael Jackson stuff. 3 days after she allegedly obtained the drugs, she and her husband had a Valentine's Day dinner, after which he fell ill. According to court documents, Eric believed that he had been poisoned. He even told a friend that he thought his wife was trying to poison and kill him. Prosecutors say that on 4th March 2022, Richens called the police in the middle of the night to say that she had found her husband unresponsive. She told the police that she served her husband a mixed vodka drink in bed and then went to sleep with one of her young children who was having a difficult night. She later returned to her husband in their room and found him cold to the touch. Her phone search history included queries such as, quote, "What is a lethal dose of fentanyl?" Another one which said, "Luxury prisons for the rich America." Another one read, "If someone is poisoned, what does it go down on the death certificate as?" Clearly, a well-thought-out, orchestrated plan. Richens was arrested in March 2023 after she published a children's book titled, "Are You With Me?" This was nearly a year after Eric's death to help her 3 sons cope with the loss. She dedicated the book to her husband, calling him, quote, "My amazing husband and a wonderful father." The prosecutors used her promotional tour for the book as evidence of her attempt to maintain a facade of a grieving widow while allegedly covering up a heinous crime. For Eric's family, there is some closure here. His sister says that the family can now focus in on honoring her brother and supporting his sons.
4 years ago, our family lost the brightest light. Eric is deeply loved and missed every single day. We are grateful to everyone who has worked tirelessly to bring justice for Eric. Our focus is now on honoring Eric's life and supporting his boys as we all continue to heal. Thank you all for being here.
The more serious charge on Corey Richens, aggravated murder, carries a sentence of 25 years in prison. It could possibly be extended to life. In fact, court also found Richens guilty of fraudulently claiming insurance benefits after her husband's death at their home outside the ski resort town of Park City. Prosecutors say that she was planning a future with another man with whom she had been having an affair. Her sentencing is scheduled for May 13th, the day that Eric, her husband, would have turned 44.